Hi guys, welcome to Mbali Talks. In today's video, I want to share with you a couple of companies that you can apply on if you're somebody who's looking to make passive income online. These are research companies that are willing to pay you for your opinion by you participating in their focus and or panel discussion research. This video is not for people who are looking for quick cash online because it's not like your typical survey sites where you're going to go in and find an entire list of surveys that you're actually going to keep trying to participate for. No, this video is dedicated to someone who wants to be hired on a part-time basis by the different companies in order for them to participate in the research of products and or services that those companies' clients actually offer. And then in reward for your time, you are actually going to get paid to either participate in a focus group where you're going to be sitting online around a table, sharing your opinions with other people, or you're going to be taking interviews using your camera even sometimes in order for you to be able to give your feedback and therefore get paid. If this is you, then please show appreciation for the video by hitting that like button, and also if you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button so that you can join our community, as well as keep on your notification bell so that you never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mbali Talks. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. The first company that is willing to hire you as a part of a research panel and be able to get paid for your opinion is a company called Experience Dynamics. They are basically a user experience and service design agency with offices in Portland, Seattle, New York, as well as London. So from all these offices, that is basically where Experience Dynamics is run from, but they are hiring people from all over the world because obviously they want to hear from you. They want to get your opinion on the different services as well as the products that their clients are actually wanting to test and or improve. If you're wondering if some of their companies are actually a good fit for you, even if, say, maybe you're somebody who's in Africa, I just want us to check out some of the list of clients that I also saw on their website that involve some of the products and brands that we also use. For example, there's Intel, there's Microsoft, there's IBM, there's Nike, there's Sage. So many of some of these clients that they have listed here are brands and products and businesses that we use every day. Land Rover, HP, etc. So there's a wide variety that you can actually choose from. There's even GE Security, guys. So I just wanted us to get a feel of the type of clients that they have. And this is not even their exhausted list. It's just some of the clients whose panels you can expect to sit on in order for you to get paid for your opinion. Most of the website is dedicated to people that actually want to hire Experience Dynamics. But for us, we're going to focus on this tab all the way down here, which is written Join Our Panel, to find out more what you can expect if you want to be an Experience Dynamics research panelist. By being a participant panel on Experience Dynamics, you help to improve products, services, as well as experience. They say participate in our user research, help with upcoming user study. They are dedicated to helping their clients develop new and innovative ways to put a smile on your face when you use technology, websites, as well as software. At Experience Dynamics, they live and breathe for user feedback, which is basically where you come in. Almost all of their user research involves hearing from end users, whether by interview, survey, or walking through a website. At Experience Dynamics, they are looking for all types of people that are new to the web, IT professionals, users with disabilities, people from across the world, which basically means they do regular global usability studies, which is why I said they are also hiring from all over the world, even though they have offices in only 4 parts of the world. Incentives for studies are between $50 to $150 per study, depending on the scope of the study. Typically, user research studies involve field studies, which is visiting you at home or work for a 1 to 2 hour interview about a topic such as MRI, mobile banking, or even hospital visits. For us that live on the different side of the continent, for the field studies, we're only going to be invited for those that are online interviews, which would take like an hour or 2. Their studies also involve diary studies, which means providing a diary for you to record your thoughts over 1 to 2 weeks. So depending on the study, you may be required to record your thoughts about a service and or a product over a period of time, say maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Another type of user research that they have on Experience Dynamics is usability testing, which means they invite you to their facility to review a website or software application across US or even globally, which means even people from around the world that are in my part of the world can also qualify for usability testing. Or they ask you to join a live web conference. They also provide phone interviews, which means they're going to speak with you over the phone for say maybe 30 to 60 minutes. They also have online focus groups whereby you participate in an online focus group study. You're going to be basically sitting in your house, but around a virtual online table with other people from around the world, being able to give your opinion on whatever research and or study that is going on at the time. Then finally, they also have online surveys, which means they are getting your thoughts from an online survey, something typically to what you would expect from an online survey website. However, you will need to wait to be invited in order for you to participate in these kind of surveys, unlike needing to check on the platform every day to find out if there's a survey that you actually qualify for. Then there's this section down here where you can use to apply. You put in your name, your email, your phone number, the country that you're at, gender, the age category that describes you, if you have internet or telephone connection, which obviously a lot of us have, and also if you have a webcam, like somebody like me who uses a MacBook. My MacBook actually does have a webcam, so here my answer would definitely be yes. So if you'd like to make money passively online, participating in research studies and actually getting paid for your opinion, Experience Dynamics is definitely one of the companies that I would check out and apply on in order for you to be able to get paid online just to give your opinion. Respondent is the next company that we're going to look at that is willing to pay you to participate in marketing research studies as well as get paid for your opinion. Even though Respondent is not a new company and I've actually mentioned it in some of my older videos, I thought it worth including in this video because it's actually one of the most highest paying platforms that are going to hire you in order for you to participate in research studies and get paid for your opinion. So if you've never heard about Respondent, then this part of the video is dedicated to you. At Respondent, they say get paid to share your knowledge and experience. Respondent is the best place to leverage your professional expertise for paid user research. So you will be required to be somebody who actually has some sort of expertise and or a certain qualification in the different industries that we're going to look at right now that they provide under Respondent. Respondent researchers are looking for business professionals of all kinds. This is why I had mentioned to you guys that you will need to be somebody who's either qualified and or experienced under the various fields that they are actually looking for under Respondent. Some of the industries or business professional qualifications that they're looking for is software developers, marketers, executives, sales and support, business owners, like somebody like me who runs their own business, because obviously there are certain products that business owners use online, such as Sage, etc., for them to process for their businesses. These are some of the products and services that researchers on respondent.com want to hear more of, which is why they'd be willing to pay you for your opinion about those services and products. They're also looking for enterprise software users, and as you can see, each category is denoted a certain amount of money that is an average of the money that you can expect to be getting paid. For example, as a business owner, my average hourly incentive to participating in studies on Respondent would be 500 USD. As a sales and support person, say maybe you're in customer service, etc., yours would probably be $100. For executives, it's even higher because obviously they're expecting that you have more experience as well as more qualifications, as well as being able to participate in higher grade studies that some of their researchers are looking into. So for an executive, the incentive would be 700. Now we're going to look at how you can actually get hired by Respondent for you to participate in their research panels and get paid for your opinion. Number one, they say create and verify your profile, personalize your profile with your skills and interests, verify your employment using your work email. So you will need to be somebody who actually registers using your work email in order for them to be able to approve your profile. Secondly, then you get matched to studies. Their matching algorithm will send you research studies based on your professional experience and profiling that you would have done here in step one, which is why step one is very important. This is not the free money app kind of sites. These are sites that are looking for real professionals, people that know what they're talking about, people who are experienced in the different fields as well as qualified. This is why I initially said at the beginning of the video that this video is for people that are looking for real part-time and or passive income opportunities online by being paid for their opinions. Number three, you get to then apply to projects. Answer a few online screening questions to help researchers know that you are the fit for the project. And then number four, you participate and get paid. Researchers will select and invite participants. After you finish the project, you will get paid via PayPal. So far, it seems they are still only paying via PayPal. I'm not sure if they have an EFT option and or say maybe a Skrill or Payoneer option. But the last time I had spoken about this platform, I did know that they only pay via PayPal. So please just check with your country to make sure that PayPal is actually eligible where you're from. You can also make money on Respondent by referring friends and colleagues. The last time I checked, when I did my research, the way that this works is if you share your link, say maybe you invite a friend to a certain study that is on Respondent, if they participate in that study, whatever portion, say maybe incentive that they're getting paid, whether it's 500 USD, 100 USD, etc., you're going to get a certain portion. This does not take away from the money that your friend is going to get. So your friend is going to get their own $100, then you are going to get, say, maybe 5 or 10% of that amount, which means you would be getting, say, maybe $5 or $10, depending on the amount, of course, that they're offering you, in order for you to be able to make your friend participate in that study. This is as easy as ABC, guys. It basically starts with you signing up onto their profile, but I just thought let me include Respondent here as one of those platforms that you can actually check out if you're trying to qualify for research work and make passive income online for just giving your opinions to different companies on the services and products that their clients actually offer. If you're finding this video valuable, please do reward me by just hitting the like button so that this video can do well on YouTube's algorithm. And also, if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button so that you can join the Mbali Talks community. And also, keep your notification bell on so that you never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mbali Talks. Now, let's get right back into it. The next company that you can check out if you're trying to be a panelist and or trying to get paid for your opinion actually has such a funny looking website to a point where you wouldn't necessarily take it serious. But what can actually tell you that it's serious is that now they are part of user testing. This website is called Intellizoom. At Intellizoom, your opinion matters. You get paid to share your experiences as well as make an impact on products you love and care about. Some of the promises that they give you at Intellizoom Panel is the fact that you're going to get paid quickly and easily. If you're looking to save up for something or looking for that bit of extra spending money, then join the people all over the world making additional income by sharing their experiences. I always like seeing the word all over the world because it means they are hiring from many different countries, which means wherever you're from in the world, wherever you are watching this video, you stand a chance of you being able to qualify for some of the user research studies that they have on a platform like Intellizoom Panel. You also get to influence product experiences. You make an immediate impact on the products that you love and use today by sharing your opinion with the people that make and improve these products. They also promise that you're going to do the studies in your spare time, which means if you've got 15 to 20 minutes to spare, then giving your feedback is easy. You can participate in studies remotely, on your schedule, from your home or on the go using your own device. You're basically just going to get paid to give a bit of your feedback to some of the services and or products that you probably use on a daily basis. The easiest way to understand what they actually do on Intellizoom Panel is for us to go through some of their FAQs which they've listed here, which I'm going to take you through step by step. Number 1, how quickly can I start taking studies? As soon as you finish the registration process and answer 3 profiling questions. Number 2, how long are the studies going to be? Most studies take an average of 10 to 20 minutes, which is why they said above, if you've got anything between 15 and 20 minutes, then you can actually make money during your spare time. How many study invitations can you receive? The number of opportunities you'll receive will depend on a number of factors, such as your demographics as well as your quality rating. Quality rating is basically the different ratings that you're going to get after participating in different studies, because obviously they want to hire people for studies that are actually serious. People who are going to actively be participating in that study and or focus groups and not just doing it passively as if you're doing it to while away your time. No. These are real companies that are looking for people that are willing to give proper feedback. So you must be someone who is keen on participating in the studies, and therefore you're going to then get rated for the kind of information that you're sharing and as well as your participation in that different study to make sure that you keep getting picked for many other studies afterwards. How much money can one make on Intellizoom Panel? Payment depends on the complexity of the study. For studies that record think out loud audio and video, which is a lot of user testing sites, guys, they actually do this a lot, whereby they require you to be talking while you're going through that website and or that study so that they can see where you've had pain points or where you found navigating the website to be a bit difficult. They say for those you can expect to make $10 on average. For standard surveys, the payment is $2 on average. What do I need to participate in the studies? All you need is a computer, tablet or smartphone, a reliable connection to Wi-Fi, a quiet place, and the ability to download Intellizoom's e-certified testing software. So they will give you their own testing software that you can download onto your computer. And lastly, when do I get my money? Payments are sent out via PayPal within 21 business days after the completion of the study, once your results have been reviewed and approved. Most results are approved within 3 to 5 days. You will receive the payment in the same email used for you to register. So that basically means the same email that you would have used to register for your account on Intellizoom Panel should ideally be the same one that is registered as your PayPal account email. In order to join Intellizoom Panel, you'll just have to click the sign up tab here. When I clicked it, it actually took me through a couple of steps which made me realize that your registration could be anything between 10 to 15 minutes of you filling out different questions that they have about you as a way for you to be able to sort of start creating your profile on Intellizoom. But if you're somebody who wants to make money, getting paid online passively by taking part in research panelists and a couple of surveys and then get paid for opinion, then Intellizoom Panel is definitely one of the platforms that you can check out for you to make money online. The next website that we're going to look at is actually an app called Lightster. This is basically a qualified testing app where people that create apps and products come onto the platform in order for them to be connected to people like yourself who are looking to be users of those products or services in order for them to be able to obviously know whether the product and the service is actually viable. When you land on their website, you're going to realize that most of it, the front page, is actually dedicated to people that are actually looking for users. But because you and I are interested in actually being a user that will get hired in order to test different products as well as give your opinion, we're going to come onto this join as a user tab to find out more about what you can expect. At Lightster, they say get rewarded to share your opinion. It's very simple. You just sign up, get invited, and then earn your rewards. You get exclusive access, which means you have access to new products and get exclusive perks before everybody else. Secondly, you auto-qualify, which means you receive invitations when there is a match instead of wasting time applying. So you'll have to wait for them to obviously send you an email to say that your profile qualifies for you to be able to be a tester for a certain type of product. Also, you stand to earn rewards, which means you're going to use your spare time wisely and earn income for being who you basically are, because obviously they want your honest opinion about the products and or services that they want you to test. By so doing, you're going to find yourself getting involved in a lot of innovative projects around the world that leaders are actually working on. Some of the companies that you're probably going to be working with on a platform like Lightster involve Google, Microsoft, Best Buy, Sephora, the makeup brand, Harvard University, as well as VMware. A lot of these are actually available even to us all the way in Africa. I mean, every day we use Google. Somewhere at work, you use Microsoft. If you've ever bought makeup, as somebody who likes things like me, you've probably bought products from Sephora as well. How Lightster works in order for you to be able to start getting paid for your opinion, first of all, you have to create your profile. You need to tell them a bit about yourself so that they can match you with the right creators. Their algorithm gives more weight to people with more complete and accurate profiles. We always talk about how it's important for you to create a strong online profile if you're trying to get picked for these kinds of studies. For example, having photos can help you to also get selected, which means having a profile photo of basically the same profile photo you'd be using on a platform like Instagram and or Facebook. Secondly, you choose to remain anonymous if you'd like. And thirdly, you can connect your social profiles to help spice up your profile, because obviously they want to know if you're actually the person that you say you are based on your profile as well as the kind of presence that you have on social media. Some might be thinking this means now you need to have a following in order for you to be able to get picked for jobs on Lightster. No, that's not true. They just want to make sure that obviously you're telling the truth about some of the products and or services that they will want you to test. That will be reflected even in your social media. So being able to link your social media platforms onto your Lightster account is actually going to put you in a better position for you to be able to get picked. The second step is you're going to respond to questions. Creators often look for users with specific characteristics and experiences. These questions are a way for them to find their match. You're going to respond to questions as you receive them. Your responses can be updated as things change on your profile, and respond to at least 5 questions monthly. You will get a 20% rewards boost on us, which basically means the more questions that you're able to answer on a monthly basis, the more likely you are for your income on Lightster to increase, because they're going to be rewarding you up to 20%. And lastly, you then start getting connected to creators. Once you've been matched, you will receive an invitation to connect. Respond to invitations as timely as you can, as there are always limited spots. Join on web or mobile devices depending on the requirements of the creator. And just remember to be yourself, because you'll need to share your feedback, ideas, as well as opinions as truthfully as possible. I'm not sure if Lightster is now available in South Africa or if we can also participate in it, but I'd like for you guys to also give it a try the same way that I'm going to. And even if it's not yet available in South Africa, I always advise people to bookmark some of these platforms, because you find even though they start in the US or in Canada, they go all the way down, all the way to Africa as the company keeps growing bigger. So it's definitely worth having it on your list so that you can keep checking if your region now actually qualifies. With all that said, I've come to the end of the video. I do hope that you found 1 or 2 platforms that you're actually going to apply on in order for you to participate in research panels and get paid for your opinion online as a way for you to make passive income. Otherwise, I'm going to see you guys in the next Mbali Talks video. Cheers.